to this live. I'm going to be brief on this live. So, something happened that I want to share with us guys. Something actually happened that shocked me, that surprised me. Like I'm flabbergasted by what actually happened. Now, this live is going to be short, but I want you to pay attention and share this live to other people because this message is very, very important. Something happened sometime like 2 weeks ago. A girl met me that she wants to work, that she's looking for work. Okay, and I told her, okay, there's no problem. I'm gonna look for the work for her. Then something happened. I got the work for her. I now, when she called me, I got the work for her, but I was busy, so I could not even call her back. Can I say I even forgot completely after getting the work for her? Even the guy that the owner of the place that she was supposed to work was even looking for me. Now, one evening she saw me. One evening, she stopped me. I stopped her. She was with her mother, and we spoke. I even called the owner of the business, and the man said I should come with her the next day by 8 a.m. They called me. I was rushing. I went to the house. I said, okay, this is my number. By 8, reach me, then I'll take you there. I left. By 8, I did not see her call. I called her, no answer. Throughout the day, I called her like 5 times. She did not pick. Now, after 2 weeks, after some time, she now told me that we met and she told me that she was not feeling fine. I should not be angry. She was not feeling fine. Malaria was disturbing her. I thought it was true. Like I said, oh, I'm sorry, like that. I said so. But he has gotten somebody for the job. Now we met again. She now told me that let her tell me the truth. That I should not be angry that I find her a job, but she couldn't show up. She should not be angry. I said, bad mama. Now she told me that what actually happened that she did not show up for the work is that the pastor in her church gave her what do you call it? There was a prophecy that God, there was a prophecy from God concerning her life. Okay, that's interesting. I want to know. She now said that the pastor asked her not to do work for anybody, that she should go and open her own business. I said, wow, this is serious. And I asked her, do they give you the capital to start up the business? She said no. I said, do you have the money to start up the business? She said no. I said, okay, how are you going to get the capital to start up the business? She now said that it's a prophecy that it will come to pass. I laughed. See, many of us are living in slavery, thinking that we are worshiping God, while we're not actually worshiping God. Know something that the church is not designed to make people rich. The church is not designed to make any preacher rich. A preacher is not supposed to even buy a car, build a house from church money, or even buy a handset or a slippers with church money. Money of the church does not belong to the pastor or their wife and children or anything. The church is not supposed to pay a pastor's children's school fees. The church is not supposed to buy food for the pastor. Many will argue this, they don't know. Learn something from this. Now, the church, the original plan for church is to save man, to give man the right information, to save his soul from hellfire. It's not about organizing deliverance for people in the church, no. Church is not meant for breakthrough in material things, no. Church, you cannot any preacher to pray for you to become rich, no. So if there's any church or any pastor that collects money from you, or say you should come and sow a seed for him to pray for you to become rich or get breakthrough in anything, then that is a fake pastor and the church is a liar. The church is of the devil. No matter, look, if they like, let the church have the whole members in this world. Be wise, guys. Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let anybody cajole you into something, into some churches that will bring your life down. The Bible says that, is it faith without work is dead, or something like that? Church is not meant to make people rich. And many people today go to church because of what they want to achieve in life. Some people go to church today want to make money by fire by force. Some people go to church today because, they are having one illness or disease or one problem or the other. They want God to do it for them. So they go to church. Now, these false prophets, whom God did not call, they call themselves by going to theological school and seminary schools. They go out there and use the verses of the Bible to twist it and tell you things that you want to hear in order to milk you, in order to get the money out of you. That's what they do. How can you tell me that you ask somebody not to work, that God give a prophecy for that person to go and open his or her business? And the same God, the same God you are claiming that gave you that prophecy could not give you the resources to give to this person to start up a business. If you have said that God says you should not work, that here's the money, take this money and open your business, even though God did not tell you anything, but it's kind of a little bit better than for you to discourage a young person not to work in the name of a prophecy, a false prophet, a false and fake prophecy. The pastor that is in charge of this, that's responsible for this, should know that definitely he will face God. I'll be judged because of this. It's very simple. Don't expect that a pastor is going to pray for you to become rich. Look, if you have any issue, go to God in prayer, in fasting, and pray to God and believe God will deliver you from anything you're facing. I was telling somebody that if you go to Boka, that is in Hausa, or Babalawo, now, there's a herbalist in English. You go to an herbalist, the herbalist will call your name, tell you where you come from, your village, your parents, and what is going on with you. You met him in a shrine, you say, oh, this is a herbalist. The same herbalist will go and put on a suit and open a church. And you come there and tell you that this is what he has seen concerning you. Because you don't know what he's doing back door. You will say, oh, he's a true man of God. He's gifted. It's God that gave him. Bless him and do this. That's not true. Most of these people go somewhere to go and look for these powers because they are doing it as a business to make money. If it is not business, how can you tell me you enter a street, in one street, you see different churches, then these so-called men of God, with their wives, with their wife, their picture and their wife, is a symbol of the church. And you call this a church. They have their doctrines. For the fact that they use the scriptures, which is the Bible, does not mean they're worshiping God. Bro, don't let any man deceive you. Don't let any man lie to you about God. The church, it is not for signs and wonders. It's not. It is not for signs and wonders. Let me pause on listening to. Now, it is not for signs and wonders. It is not for breakthrough material things. It is for breakthrough having the knowledge of God. It is a place for you to have the breakthrough of knowing God, who God is really is, and how to worship God and save your soul from hellfire. It is not a place for people to go and do fake prophecies that should not work. Go and fast and come back and bring so amount and do this and this and that. I was telling somebody something that happened to me. There was a time I dreamt about something. In that dream, I saw something. God told me something in that dream. And when I wake up, it's true. It's what is going on that I even on my own without a dream, I suspected it. God now showed me that thing in the dream and told me something that I cannot say here. Now, one day I was on social media. I saw a video of somebody. I went and under the comment section and I commented. I said something that they should stop deceiving people and lying to people about this and this and that. Now, somebody, a so-called man of God, came to the comment section. Do you know what the fake pastor did? Or the false prophet did? He told me exactly what God had showed me in the dream. That he have a solution to it. He didn't know that God has already told me that it's done. That I should sow a seed of so and so. Then he's going to pray, and that's going to go. The thing is going to go away. I laughed. You know, had it been if some of you out there, you fall for that trick. Even though he said what I saw does not make him a real man of God, or for me to obey him, no, I can't. The devil can as well see what God will tell you. Yeah, you can see. The devil can tell you tomorrow. The devil can tell you what is going to happen to the next minute. That does not make the devil right or from God. No. I say, you are a false prophet, go away from me. You are a liar, you are this and this and this and that. I accosted him. Just the way the Bible says. That should an angel from heaven come